The IM3 Vet Tome is an automated veterinary-specific peritome unit. The action of the stainless steel tips cutting the periodontal ligaments results in less trauma and minimal alveolar bone loss. Let's go over initial setup and operation. The Vet Tome system consists of the following components: Vet Tome control unit, handpiece cable, handpiece holder, handpiece, solenoid, chuck release tool, 2 standard flat tips, 2 heavy tips, foot switch, mains power cord. Now, let's set up the unit. On the rear of the control unit, plug the power cord into the socket. Plug the foot switch cable into the foot switch connector. On the front of the control unit, plug one end of the handpiece cable into the handpiece cable connector, then plug the other end of the cable into the bottom of the solenoid, making sure to line up the red dots on the handpiece and the handpiece cable. Insert the solenoid fully into the bottom of the handpiece, turn the solenoid clockwise, then release. To install a tip, insert the chuck release tool into the slot in the chuck assembly. Pull the tool down toward the body of the handpiece. Insert the tip into the top of the chuck. Remove the chuck release tool, then tug gently on the tip to make sure it is installed properly. When installing and removing tips, don't try to rotate or unscrew the chuck assembly with the release tool. You are now ready to power on the device. On the rear of the Vet Tome, turn on the mains power switch to the on position. Press the standby button on the face of the unit. After a short self-test, the unit is ready to be used. The initial intensity or power level is 1. This can be adjusted up to a maximum of 10 by pressing the Increase Intensity Up arrow button. The Decrease Intensity Down arrow button reduces the intensity level. The Vet Tome is now ready for use. Stepping on the pedal activates the solenoid, which then transfers impact energy 20 times per second through the handpiece to the tip. Here is an example of side-to-side tip technique. The recommended duty cycle in operation is 10 seconds on, then 10 seconds off. Exceeding this duty cycle or operating the handpiece continuously may cause heat buildup and loss of performance. After use, the handpiece may be autoclaved, but be sure to remove the solenoid from the handpiece first. The solenoid cannot be autoclaved.